Welcome back to another episode of This is Bennett, and he is running towards the tavern because there we're going to do this specific mission, The Legend of the Darknight Hero. No, we're not talking to Patton. I'm fine, thanks. There are 3 things to interact to. One of them is the tavern thingy, the other one the poster, and then there's also the NPC. Anyway, as an interesting clarification for the other missions that I have to do in Mondstadt, you have to do some commissions before that. At least for, I think it was Equal Exchange, you have to do some commission, which means a daily task. And because I did the daily task for today, I can't do another one. Maybe I have to wait for tomorrow in order to unlock that mission. And then there is another mission that you have to unlock first for the monster and its Archon thingy. So yeah, they're not available now. They get unlocked at a later point in time. So let's talk to Charles and get some info on the Darknight Hero.
君たちも噂話なんかに興味があるとは。確かにうちに来ている客はその話題で持ちきりだ。流行の話題というより都市伝説みたいなものだがね。俺が聞こうとしなくても勝手に耳に入ってくる。おい、怖い話じゃないよな。ちょっと待ってくれ。心の準備をするから。怖いということは別にないが、まあ少なくとも大多数の人にとっては闇夜の英雄と呼ばれる人の英雄だ。
It's the wait a minute. It's the hero that Mondstadt wait, needs or deserves? Damn it, what was the one? It's the hero that Mondstadt needs, not the one they deserve, or something like that. Anyway, I just don't know which one was which. Because Batman is like, I don't know. It's a curse and a blessing at the same time. Because actually, the reason why there are so many bad people in Gotham City is because there is an equal and opposite force being present at the same time, which is Batman, right? Paimon, he literally just said, it's not a scary story. Yeah, brain went offline just for a split second. No one is listening at every time. Every time. No, the question is just what kind of justice is being upheld here? Really? Everybody's talking, well, everybody. There's some story about him, but no one else knows anything about it, so why does it still propagate? Okay. Good. Has anyone ever seen him though? Yeah, everything is dark, no one sees him. What if it's not a person? What if it's something completely different? The sighting means that people seem to see him. It might be some kind of mass hallucination at the same time, because if you believe something is true, then you will see it everywhere. It's just how the mind works.
俺が知っているのは以上だ。興味があるなら広場の方で聞いてみたらどうだ？お客さんの注文の邪魔はしないでくれよ。
The plaza. Okay, so what's the plaza all about?
闇夜の英雄か。どこにでもあるような話だけど。ただ、なんというか、少し影があるような。
It just sounds darker because it happens at night. It's not darker. What if it's one of the Knights of Favonius who just does a little extra work at night? Darknight Hero's Alibi. So, ask the bystanders at the Fountain Plaza for information. Let's do that. The Fountain Plaza is, well, yeah, there's only one fountain in here, is there? Or is there another plaza? Come on, let's move. Okay, there's the Nimrod dude. Bystanders, bystanders, bystanders. What about the blind person? Yeah, ask about information. Let's just talk to everyone. Hi, is there something cough cough da 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 da. I'm trying to find out about the Darknight Hero. Darknight? Achoo! Hello. Sorry, I've never heard of him. My health is poor. I don't go out at night. Okay. This is why there's someone else just taking all the money out of the van. What about Margaret? Ooh. Okay, that was quick. Really? Huh, too bad.
私が本当に言いたかったことは、あの人からは私と似た雰囲気を感じるってことよ。
And what is that common thing?
似た雰囲気？
育成層の夜、ずっと問答を守り、己の正義を貫いて信念を守っている姿がね。
マーガレットってそんなにすごいやつだったっけ
？Nah, that's not it. It's about principles, doing what you believe in.
いいえ、その英雄さんはお金持ちだって話。
All this.
持ってるものだけが精神的な豊かさを求めることができるのが世の常。
Ooh, there are some pieces of wisdom in here. You can only follow higher goals if your lower goals are met.
英雄が出てくる物語の多くもそう描かれている。そうでしょ?
Well, the hero's story is actually a little bit different. It's not about a higher goal that you try to do. It's usually just some opponent that you fight. And then, yeah, it usually starts with the hero doing their day-to-day life. Then some occurrence happens, something changes, and then there is some mentor being introduced that tries to give them a task, like, "You are a wizard, Harry?" "No, I'm not." Da, 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 da. Like Hagrid and whatnot. Yeah, anyway. Then the hero journey kind of starts, but at the start the hero usually says no. And then at some point he's like, "Yeah, let's go." And then the hero journey starts. The hero actually comes in contact with the main villain, the antagonist, and then the whole evil good dynamic kind of starts. In this case, the good one is usually the hero. Anyway, they get introduced to the villain, then they usually lose the first time around, then it goes on and on and on. They kind of get even stronger and stronger and stronger. Then they try to fight the hero for the biggest loot and treasure, and then they go back to their village or whatever with all of their loot, with all of their wealth, and then they live happily ever after. So this is basically the hero story. It starts at a point, it ends at the same point, but in the meantime the character undertook an adventure and changed his own person and obtained some wealth. So anyway, you just wanted to flaunt your wealth?
そんなことないわよ。私はただ毎日不自由なく暮らせているだけに過ぎないわ。
Okay, it's nothing bad actually. If you just want to flaunt your wealth, I mean, if that's good, then that's good.
ほとんど同じ意味だろう。キャッツテールのオーナーなんだからな。
そうだ。縄文の衛兵に聞いてみてはどう?
Yeah, wait a minute. If he is supposed to fight evil at night, whatever, then maybe he had to get in and out of the city at some point. Or then we would know better who that might be if the city gates or the guards actually never notice him go or come. That is a very, very good lead indeed. Ask the guards around the city gate for information. And if they don't see anything happen, right, then that means that the hero is just a Mondstadt citizen, a permanent one. Alright, Swan, what about you? Anything the knights can do for you? I'm trying to find out about the Darknight Hero. I haven't heard a thing. Huh, I'm really out of the loop. Okay, so that's not the one. What about Lawrence? Ah. Someone is able to read minds, is it? Mm-hmm. It's interesting that he knew exactly what we were looking for. I wouldn't say that they just give up this information that quickly.
見回り中の俺は変わった物音を聞いて急いで現場へ確認しに行ったんだ。そしたら何者かが数人こそこそと何かしようとしているのを目撃してね。だから俺は急いで隠れた。
Exactly what you expect from the Knight of Favonius.
その瞬間、あの人が現れたんだ。
Yeah, but just because you're a knight doesn't mean that you have to just do everything, because one against many is still a shitty trade.
その者がまとう黒い服は、その存在を完璧なまでに闇夜へと溶け込ませていた。悪人たちにとって、それはまるで音もなく忍び寄る悪夢だろう。そして、俺はどうしたと思う
？Became his sidekick.
闇夜の英雄の前では俺なんて足手まといだ。俺自身よくわかってる。だから俺は騎士団の寮へと確認しに戻ったんだよ。あの者のように正義感があり、自ら門戸を守る人間が騎士団に入っていると思うのは当然だろう
？Well, it makes sense that they might have a connection to the Knights of Favonius, because usually what happens is there's a common theme in how people act, and if they have a strong sense of justice, then they don't just do it on the side, then they usually also have a main job, a day job in this case, where they follow that, the kind of essence, right? Or that they can express this essence, in this case as a knight, that also follows the rules. Or it is some kind of coping mechanism, because the day they do something completely different.
けど、それは俺の思い違いだった。寮を確認したけど、誰一人として外に出た痕跡はなかったんだよ。
じゃあ、騎士団の人じゃないってことか？
Okay.
そうなるね。しかし、どうしてもわからない。あのような人がなぜ騎士団に入らない？あの者の実力なら騎士団で活躍するのも難しい話ではないのに。
結局、お前も闇夜の英雄の正体がわからないのか。
そう落ち込むな。少なくとも騎士団のものじゃないってことは分かっただろう。そうだ、花屋で聞いてみたらどうだ？あそこの女性は彼に助けられたことがあると聞く。
The flower shop. Perfect. Now we got another lead. Preoccupied girl for information. Well, wait a minute. Is it Donna? No. It has to be Flora, right? It's just the wrong time of day. No, so it is her. Okay. But wait a minute. Diluc, wasn't it?
闇夜の英雄について聞きたいんだけど。闇夜の英雄？あ、ごめんなさい。少しぼーっとしてたみたい。でもどうしてその人のことを考えてたってわかったの
？Just some hero. It may not be the dark hero.
まさか顔に出てたとか？どうしよう。ディルック様に見られたら誤解されちゃう。
What has Master Diluc to do with any of this?
今、ディルックの旦那のことを言ったか？
Me and Paimon do have the same kind of way.
わかりました。こうなったら洗いざらい喋ります。もともと私が慕っているのは、ディルック様お一人ですが。
And they get completely bamboozled by another person of status or something. An expression of competence.
あの夜、闇夜の英雄に救われてから、自分の気持ちがわからなくなってしまったのです。じゃあ、闇夜の英雄を見たんだな。どんな顔だった？実はあの時、あまりにも怖かったのでよく見てなくて。
So there was some emotional stress there as well.
覚えてるのは、心が安らぐような炎の光と、なぜか見覚えのある後ろ姿だけ。
Familiar. Could it be someone you know?
私にもよくわかりません。まさかこれが運命の人ってこと？
Now she's interpreting a bit too much.
そう、運命の人だからこそ一目見ただけなのに見覚えが。わかった。情報ありがとう。
Okay, so Flash of Fire, and probably Master Diluc. We have to talk to him
こ
now.
れまでの情報をまとめると、セピロス騎士ではない、神の目を持つお金持ち。おいらには見当もつかない。
Yeah, who usually uses fire, but it may or may not be true. Who
ここ
knows?
まで調べたんだから、やっぱこの目で確かめたいよな。
Oh, so we need to set a trap. Oh, interesting.
夜の城内でも歩いてみるか？運が良ければそいつと会えるかもしれない。
Alright.
夜になったな。城内を歩いてみるか？
Run
運が
around
良けれ
monster.
ば闇夜の英雄と会えるかもしれない。
冒険だ冒険。
Thank goodness we have to just get to the... Why could it not be one of the Fatui? I mean... Is it really that far-fetched for them to... Oh! All of the NPCs are gone. Okay, it's Master Diluc then. Dude. That is a ninja. How does he do that? Now I... No, we have just seen him fight, but... He has something against the Abyss Order, so... Yeah, so I knew it. Well, so it is some kind of a coping mechanism. Diluc, you are the Darknight Hero. Wait, what? Someone else definitely is, but again, the reason why is there the Abyss Order present in town? This is the second time I noticed that. One of them for a previous episode, for a previous quest, and another one right now. So there seems to be a common occurrence for the Abyss Order to appear inside Mondstadt. Or this is not the one, and we just noticed him fight. That could be just a coincidence. That's almost a bit too easy. But anyway, that's a good reason why everybody's so keen on playing with Diluc. He's... Well, he has a certain coolness, and he's also showing flashy and everything. But still, not the kind of character I want in my team, because, well, like, who would I need to exchange it with? Noelle, basically. And then I would need a, Bennett has to get out of the squad. Diluc has to get into the squad. Then Noelle, as a second Claymore user, has to get out of the squad. And then I can get a Catalyst user that also uses Stone into the squad. Maybe Nyang Guang. That might be a good choice there. But still, I'm just keeping them as they are at the moment. Because I can only work with the squad that I have and not with a imaginary one at some far-fetched future. So, yeah, but yeah, he said something about getting around the patrol of the guards, which is also kind of interesting. So yeah, he might be the Darknight Hero. Who knows? He doesn't like to be appreciated. How about Batman? Ah, come on, use that little cell thingy in your brain. Captain Pie. What? Uh-huh. Well, he does kind of look like a captain, right? He just needs a nice hat. He does not like it. Yeah, I noticed that too.
最近何やら悪巧みをしているようでね。何かを探っているようだ。この間何度も僕が阻止したというのに、まだ諦めないとは。
Have you been dealing with them alone the whole time? What do you...
ああ、もう一人の闇夜の英雄とやらがいなければの話だが。
Well, before that mission, I did not notice any Darknight Hero kind of things in the city at all.
騎士団には役に立たないやつが多すぎる。
Incompetent bunch. Well, it kind of depends on what you expect them to do, right? Going after the big guys all the time means that they are not there for the little people of Monster, right? So the whole part of the Knights is there to give a morale booster, right? Help out the people on a day-to-day business, and not as some kind of a soldier thingy. So this is job for the mighty Diluc then? It seems you have history with the Knights. Yeah, definitely have. Oh, come on, I want to know that. Nanda. That can be arranged. And why is that? Why does he not want to be connected to be some kind of a hero? Maybe you need some kind of license to be a hero in Mondstadt, similar to the glider license. Everything has to be by bureaucracy. It's not the Abyss order, but yeah, there is some kind of a connection between the Helical and the Abyss. We are probably going to tell the first one that asks us, because why not? Well, now it's the other Darknight Hero that has to do the job. Oh, there are even more. Okay, quick question. Why is this gate not guarded at night? Or daytime in this case? Alrighty. Now, let's let Huffman explain. Well, the situation is kind of under control, but still. Why is the guard unguarded? Gate unguarded? Well, he was here.
Oh,
so now they think that it's me. That's also a nice way of getting the attention away from Diluc.
そんなにかしこまらないでくれ。なんだか照れるだろう。
いや、待て。お前たち最近モンドに来た旅人だよな。
You can't just say that I'm just arrived in here because I did a few quests for a very, very long time about Mozart, so it's not just.
お前たちがモンドに来る前から闇夜の英雄の噂はあったんだか？
We started to get some marketing stuff going, right?
なぜ嘘を吐いた？
Well,
ああいい。お前たちが悪い人間じゃないのは知っている。だが闇夜の英雄の件で後日騎士団に来てほしい。
alright.
この場所では言えないこともあるのでね。仕事があるからこの辺で失礼するよ。お前たちも気をつけてくれ。
Okay, so is that one done now, or do I have to?
英雄について何か話したいことがあるみたいだな。騎士団に行って話を聞いてみるか。
Talk to Huffman outside of the Knights of Favonia's headquarters.
冒険だ冒険。
That is a very, very interesting kind of mission. I just have no idea if I should cut it or not. Nah, let's keep it in one piece. Why not? Ooh, Herman, the previously well-spoken hero of Monster. All right, now Huffman again. What do you have to say?
ああ、来てくれたんだな。協力に感謝する。この間の闇夜の英雄の件について他に情報はないだろうか。
Okay, so but yeah, let's just ask what's going on first.
それもそうか。こっちが先に情報を共有すべきだったな。騎士団の礼儀に欠けていた。実はこれを見てくれ。
うわ、へったくそな字。
Yeah, that's horrible It's not just horrible handwriting, it's unreadable at all. And there's always the bottom left part that is kind of like, I don't know, broken. So, to the Dark Knight, question, has endured too long. Your safe proclaimed, and hypocrisy. We hereby sentence you, or I don't know. We shall march full on onto Monster's front gate. If you wish to cling to your so-called justice, don't sit idly by. Step up and accept. Otherwise, Mondstadt shall take the fall in your stead. Mondstadt's... what? Okay, so... someone is trying to challenge the Darknight Hero.
しかもよく見たら読めないところがたくさんあるな。
ああ、ほぼ共通語ではあるが、暗号のようなところも多々ある。
A cipher? Why would you want to use a cipher for a message that has to be understood by someone else? It's just so stupid.
読めるところだけ見ると大体の内容はわかるがな。これはアビス教団が闇夜の英雄に当てた果たし状だ。
We don't know that, because we only know that the Darknight Hero is involved, not that the Abyss Order sent this.
つまり闇夜の英雄は悪い奴らに狙われているのか？
その通りだ。可能であればなるべく早く彼と共に対策を練りたいんだよ。これは闇夜の英雄一人だけではなく、モンド全体に関わる問題だからな。
Alright, so yeah, thanks for the info.
ああ、何か気づいたことがあったらいつでも来てくれ。
Now we have to do the part of the messenger yet again.
アビス教団からの果たし状か。大変なことになるぞ。早くディルックの旦那に教えてやろう。
Or maybe this is just a ploy of Donna to see her hero again. That would be actually a really interesting outcome. So there's this time it's one of the few times actually where the mission has nothing to do with an opponent that has to be fought, but a love interest.
よし、出発だ。冒険だ冒険。
How often do I have to fly into the Dawn Winery now? Everything seems to revolve around this little piece of land. Beautiful. Well, actually, this look is not. It's quite trist. The trees up there, a bit broken. That looks good. But okay, let's get in there and talk to Master Diluc. And yet again. Ah, there we go. It's loading.
アビス教団からの果たし状のことか。
Oh.
もう知っている。わざわざ知らせに来てくれてありがと
Maybe
う。
we should get ourselves some messenger raven or something.
暁ワイナリーの情報網はビジネスだけじゃないってことだ。
じゃあ、ディルックの旦那はどうするつもりなんだ？
君たちの意見を聞かせてくれ。
You really should join forces with the knights. Stay at the winery until this blows over. Nah. Maybe the knights could install some kind of light apparatus that kind of lights up the sky with a certain symbol. I don't know, like a yeah, some kind of creature or whatever, something that symbolizes the night. Right? That is a depiction of the Darknight Hero. Kind of like, I don't know. What else is going around at night? Like a... Yeah, what kind of creatures do go out at night other than bats? No, I kind of gave it away. So...
それではアビス教団の思うツボだ。奴らは僕と騎士団の間に確執があると感づき、僕を騎士団の前に引きずり出そうとしているんだ。僕の正体が騎士団に露呈すれば、今後の行動は騎士団の制限を少なからず受けることになる。
Ah, okay. And he doesn't like that because he is an entrepreneur.
権力を握っている組織というのは、部外者が代わりに正義を執行するのを許さないからね。
アビス教団のやつら、なんて難題を投げつけてきやがるんだ。ずる賢いにも程があるぞ。
無論方法はある。だが情報が必要だ。果たし状にわざと隠されていた情報がね。
わざと隠されていた？読めない部分のことか？
Yeah, but still, there's not that much of information in there. Just a declaration of war, that's it.
あれは奴らだけが読める暗号のようなものだろう。
But wait a minute. If this message is supposed to be sent from one Abyss Order member to another, then why does it mention the Darknight Hero at all? Like in this personal kind of way, like as the actual recipient of the message. That's weird. Why would they send you a written message that only they can read? Yeah, that's a...
あれは単なる果たし状ではなく、奴らの行動通達の一種なんだ。
But they are not reading that.
双方の立場が対立したとき、一方にとっての英雄はもう一方にとっての悪人となる。
But still, they're not reading it.
僕は長いこと奴らにとっての悪人となってきた。
So there's no reason to declare war. If you're already an enemy, that makes no sense.
アビス教団が僕という目標を見据えることで、その力はより団結を増すことになるだろう。
英雄になるためにはディルックの旦那みたいなすごい頭脳が必要なのか？
ただ奴らのことに詳しいだけだ。英雄とは見方を変えれば悪人だからね。
でも読んでもわからない部分についてどうすればいいんだ
？Ungibberish-ify, that's a good one.
簡単さ。わからなければ聞けばいい。
But who?
奴らの拠点はすでに把握している。興味があるならついてくるといい。
Okay. Well, time to go on a little adventure to another stronghold. Why did I not just open up the map? There's no reason to get the loading screen twice. There we go. To the east, to the west. Okay. So it's in this domain, the Temple of the Lion. No, it's not. Oh, investigate. Secret. No. Or maybe we have to unlock it first. Always ends up in a domain, isn't it? Ah.
このような古い遺跡に隠れるとはアビス教団らしい。さあ、先を急ごう。
And there he goes. Enter the Abyss Order Stronghold. Does he have to say anything else now?
ここだ。このような古い。さあ。
Okay, same sentence as before. So, let's get in there. The Temple of the Lion. Oh, Cypher for the Cyphertext. Arrive at the depths of the Abyss Order's stronghold. Whoa. I'm always so surprised by the ceiling, really. And similar to the Razor mission, well, you only play with Razor if you fight the boss at the end, so you can't really enjoy him because you're so well focused on the enemy that you can't really put any additional attention onto your surroundings, really. That's the main problem that I had with the thing. And also, Razor is a really, really slow character. Like, it takes ages for him to strike once. And then, if he strikes once, then the damage isn't really that high. Alrighty, the thing is now unlocked. Let's just break all of these. Good. Open sesame. What do we have here? We have a hole in there. That means we could go through. If we fit. Yeah! One, two, three. Ah, come on. We got another one. 1, 2, 3, and number 4. Ooh. It's interesting that the gates are always bound to the life force of the enemies. Sometimes you have to interact with the mechanism, but most of the time you just have to defeat some enemies and a door opens magically. Think about it. Why is it connected? Ooh! I am so stupid. You can fit through this. And if you can, there might be a reason for it. That reason might not make any sense, but what if there's a chest out here somewhere? Somewhere you can actually go to, like, oh, come on. You can't just have a domain with a possible passage, right? And then you try to step onto solid ground, and then there is no collision box anymore. You can't just have that. That's one reason why I don't really like domains. Like, you're supposed to explore them a little bit, so you get additional chests. But at the same time, if you just step onto the wrong object, then you're just falling on... Yeah, to your doom, basically. They should have just locked the whole thing, so that there's absolutely no way for you to actually get out there. That's just the iffy bit that I just don't get. If you're not supposed to get onto the outside of the building, then why even give you the opportunity to, right? And then not just the opportunity and then, yeah, you just have a little look around. No, it's actually kind of a trap. You just step onto it and you fall down. It's so annoying. Look at this. Same thing. Well, okay, you can't jump that high. So, why is there a... Oh, wait a minute. You're actually supposed to lure them into the lightning pit down there. Alright. Just a few more and we're good. Oh no, that's the big one. And once, twice, thrice. When will they... There we go. Additional damage trigger. And we got it. Oh, Abyss Mage Landrick. Let's wait a moment. I want to open all of these first. Just in case. Shoop, 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 shoop. Shoop, 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 shoop. There. Oh, come on. Come on, let's get through his bloody shield. There we go. One more fire attack and I'm good. Oh, come on. Why do they always have that kind of annoying timing? They move about the moment one of those bunnies just tries to explode. Ah. Interrogate the Abyss Mage and find out their plan. Favorian is scum. I really don't like them. They do the same thing they do every night. They try to get control of the world. And what if we ask really, really nicely? Whoa. Is there really no other way of talking to him, like a nice way? Maybe we have some cookies. Want a cookie? Okay, now about their plan of attack. Oh, that's nice. Why are they so obsessed with the hero? Oh! Treasure. Leave the Abyss Order stronghold, but don't forget the chest. Okay. Never forget. Like, wait a minute. Why is there an extra room? We heard. So, maybe this is where the interrogation took place. Whatever. So let's get out of here. And we have to go back to Mozart and save it yet again.
情報は手に入った。僕は準備を進めさせてもらう。可能であればこの件について騎士団の動向を見ていてほしい。
はい、任せてくれ、旦那。
突然どうした？
Huh. It's always kind of strange with Paimon, but yeah, there's a really strange way Hmm.
ついさっき
Mm-hmm.
ディルックの旦那はオイラの怒らせてはいけないランキング1位に堂々ランクインしたぞ。
Mm-hmm. So you just have to be a little bit of a inquisitor, and then yeah, Paimon lets you go. Don't want to get the searing hands there, right? Alright, so the next one is again Huffman and the Knights of Favonius. There we go. This time we are going to use the teleporter a bit more intelligently. This is something about the Abyss Order going to attack the town. Do we have to get into another domain now, or do we have to just fend them off? Oh, okay. He should definitely wear a helmet, because the waypoint is just so well placed. Actually, the waypoint is really useful if you have to do one of those commissions with is she called Emily or Sandra or something like that? Ellen. Because you can just go all the way up there, and then you use a downward strike into the center of this field, and with a bit of luck, the AoE is far enough to destroy all of those dummies, and then you can finish it within seconds. Sometimes you have to use like Amber and the doll, because there's just too much distance between it, and sometimes you can just make it really, really easy. Alright, so Huffman. Yeah, what are we to do about the Abyss Order's challenge? It's not about the Darknight Hero, it's about what happens because of him. Join forces? Oh. Yeah. And it also is some kind of struggle between fans of the Darknight Hero, and the Knights of Favonius, so it kind of splits the population in two. Sadly, this is something that you cannot have, because otherwise, yeah, people just follow two different sides again. That's not good. Yeah, they really have to get on the same page here. Yeah, and this is the reason why he needs to be under their protection. Again, it's a point of authority. If you lose it, then the people will not take any pointers from the Knights of Favonius again. That's the thing. Sadly, you have to have some kind of authority, because otherwise people will just do whatever. And if the whole reason for the Knights of Favonius is to safeguard them and to tell them something that they have to do, right, then it kind of undermines them. Nah, it's not about the Darknight Hero. That's just a way to package it nicely. Well, it's not the knight themselves, it's more like the administration behind them. Establish, make something up.
ど悩む必要はないさ、ホフマン。俺の言う通りに調査すればいい。
Ah, that's also quite coincidental.
ガイア隊長。
Hmm.
そうだな。最近ディルックのやつが毎晩エンジェルズシェアでバーテンダーをやっているらしいんだが。
Oh. That might not be true.
彼を見張ってみたらどうだ？そう難しいことじゃないだろう？
それはもちろん問題ありませんが、しかしディルック様が闇夜の英雄であると疑っているんですか？
さてね、どうだか。騎士団の中でも疑いの声は上がっているだろう？相手に遠慮する必要はないさ。一番怪しい人物を真っ先に調査するのが普通だ。
Kaya has an interesting way of doing business. Oh, I like that.
騎士団の内情はこんな風になってるんだな。あとガイアはまるで闇夜の英雄の正体を知ってるみたいだったよな。
Dude.
早くワイナリーに行ってディルックの旦那に伝えてやらないと。
Primarily possible. Ah, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Go to Modsad, go to the winery, go to Modsad, go to the winery, go to Modsad, go to the winery. Guess what's next? Go to the winery again. But before that, go to Modsad. But yeah, the reason for this is because Kaya and Diluc are related. They're two coins of the same side, basically. Because both of them are loaded. So let's see. Why is Kaya not here? Furnish Diluc with the information. That's a nice way of saying it. Furnish. You are gonna get killed.
ガイアのやつか。こうなる予感はしていた。あいつにとって僕から一本取る絶好のチャンスだからね。
I would say that. Maybe he just tries to keep him safe as well.
何やら因縁深そう。
They're completely different people. Well, they do have a similar way of doing things. Both of them kind of in the background. One of them with fairly vague orders, and the other one just don't doing anything. At least Diluc doesn't really show it that much.
それより騎士団の考えは僕の予想とあまり変わらない。今はその策を逆に利用してやればいい。
Steer clear of the tavern for starters. Do you have... Well... If he is always in the tavern, then they will probably know about that. But the idea is also just keep him safe at all times. But do you have any ideas though?
考えるから静かに。僕を監視するなら望み通りにしてやろ
う。Yeah, that would be like just play with them.
完璧なアリバイを作ればいいだけの話だ。
アリバイ？どうやってだ
？The thing is, I'm not that as tall as Diluc. We need someone else who maybe has the same hairstyle, but there are not that many.
知りたいなら一つ手を貸してほしい。
もったいぶるなよ。
ワイナリーの北西にモンドでも有数の無氷花の産地があるんだ。そこの無氷花が今いい感じに育っているはずだ。それを少し取ってきてほしい。僕はここで他の準備を進めている。
Okay, there's no need for me to get any Mistflowerrs. I have tons of them. Well, if you leave the so I really have to get the flowers now. Either this or it just jumps a step. Give for Mistflowerr Corolla to Diluc. Yeah, where is Diluc? Ah, he's over here. Okay. What does Connor have to do with anything in here? Oh, my own invention.
秘密にしてほしいんだ。
I've managed to publish it. Fire them up, that's it.
ああ、戻ってきたか。
Yep. And I have a bunch of them already in my inventory.
紹介しよう。こちらはワイナリーの醸造師だ。
無評花がこんなに？今からもうそれの効果が楽しみだ。
So, do you use them to keep the beer cool, or like the wine cool, or is it there as another effect?
生成設備はこの純度に耐えられるか？問題は生じないだろうか？
What kind of purity are you talking about?
おお、やっとオーナーに話しかけられた。ご安心ください。オーナーの指示であれば命がけで完成させてみせます。
You're not there to risk your life. Your job is there to make wine.
命をかけるような仕事じゃないだろう。
Why is it that Paimon and I have the same? This is right.
では、お話を続けてください。こちらは仕事を開始しますね。
Just say the first thing that comes to mind. Bam, Paimon.
その無評花で何するんだ？
ああ、実はこの前ワイナリーで新しい味を開発しようとした時、清涼感をアップさせるため無評花を少し入れてみたんだ。生成された無評花は確かに魅力的な出来栄えだった。
Potent in doing what?
じゃあよく売れたのか？
It's probably not that.
いや、客を引き寄せたのではなく、
Ooh.
それは元素力を吸収して生きている奴らにとってその誘惑は高悪的で抗えない。だからこの特性を利用して。
Bang, crash, wallop. Oh, oh.
うわ、何の音だ？
That was an explosion.
寒い。ディルク様。生成は完了しましたが、設備が。
The equipment is in top quality.
ご苦労。設備の心配はいらない。執事に新しいものを購入してもらう。
出た、金持ち発言。
Huh, somebody fetch the butler. Paimon never knew you had to be so well spoken to get a job in the alcohol industry. Well,
今話していたのがこれだ。生成された無評花、元素の餌とでも呼ぼう。
so we're trying to lure in slimes against the... Why? Maybe as another distraction. Come on.
この体の芯まで響くような元素の気配。
少し地面に垂らせばいい。気をつけろ。少しだけでいいんだ。
Okay. Like sometimes you can set traps and sometimes you have to sprinkle some substance in there to lure additional slimes in. The thing is you only do this once in a mission and then never again. That's a bit iffy. Because it's a really interesting mechanic that gets introduced into the game. No, it's not. I don't want to see the sign. Oh, damn it. I want to get the potato. There we go. Let's talk to Diluc again.
これくらいでいいか？で、どれくらい待てば効果が出るんだ？
That was quick.
うおー、本当にスライムが出てきた。ただ、数が思ったよりも多いな。
予想以上の効果だ。ワイナリーがスライムたちに荒らされる前に倒そう。
Whoa. Okay, I'm cutting free.
みんながそばにいてくれれば傷なんて痛まない。
There are more? I thought the Mistflowers are only in relation to the ice slimes and not any other slime. Maybe every slime is lured to it. Who knows? Because it's the elemental essence in general that was obtained from it. Ah, every time. Muscle memory. Nah, it's not that much damage. Alright. Ooh, there are big slimes coming there too.
みんなは俺が守れ。へっ、せっ、酒。へっ。
This time I can use the Geo ability. Perfect. But no fire slimes.
ほんの少しだけでこんなすごいなんて頑張った甲斐があったな。
But this is the problem is you can't do this out of mission. You can do this once.
それでディルクの旦那、そろそろ計画の内容を教えてくれないか？
ああ、計画はこうだ。
Diluc explains the
以
plan.
上だ。
Huh. So he doesn't like to explain anything.
けど、本当にそれで大丈夫なのか？
We still have no idea what we have to do. It's a really nice way of keeping the quest going.
ディルクの旦那一人で。
最初から僕のこだわりだ。 こんな風になった今も僕一人で立ち向かうべきなんだよ。
わかった。ディルクの旦那がそう決めたことなら。でもそれでもオイラと旅人は手伝うからな。いいだろ？
Definitely.
君たちに一つ借りができたな。では計画通り酒場で落ち合おう。
That will be arranged. All right.
夜になったら酒場でディルクの旦那に会おう。
Go to the tavern. So, back to the tavern. The tavern was down there. Whee! That's so... Look at this wall design. It's a dragon gate even. Cool. Every gate has a different name, I believe. One of them is even called Maria. Yeah, this city kind of reminds me of Attack on Titan. It's kind of like the... a mix of different designs. So... okay, we can't talk to Huffman, but he might be part of the discussion with Diluc.
これは騎士団のホフマン殿。こんな時間に何かご用かな？
いえ、特に用は暇を見つけて少し酒を飲みにね。深い意味はありませんよ。おや、旅人、君たちも来ていたのか。
おう、今日は気分がいいからな。一杯飲みに来たんだ。
ご注文は？
White Russian, please. Thank you.
では、ダンディライオン酒をいただこう。
オイラはアップルジュースがいいな。財布を忘れてきたみたいだ。お前は？
Oh, damn it, I'm so loaded with well, not really loaded, it's very, very minimal amount for the amount of stuff that I have to expend every time, but yeah. Can I start a tab? I also forgot, man. How coincidental.
すまないが、財布を取ってきてもらってから注文を聞こ
う。That's the right attitude.
じゃあ、俺がおごってやろうか。
Oh, poor Huffman.
いい。そんなに時間かからないし、すぐ財布を取ってくるって。
Leave the go to the tavern, leave the tavern. Was there even a point in getting here?
ジュース2杯くらいおごってやっても平気だが、本当にいいのか？
まだ行かないのか？さすがに一晩中は待っていられないんだが。
What is going on in this tavern? That's really weird. What was the point on getting here if there's nothing happening? Like, we only know that Huffman is in there with Diluc.
ホフマン、本当に来たな。計画通り、モンドの側門で元素の餌を使おう。
Okay. And again, we have to go to this gate. And there's Guy. If you just look at this staircase for a moment, that would be absolutely great. Anyone else? Nope.
おい、全部使ったのか？あれほどの量を。きっとここ、すごいことになるぞ。
Let's hope that this city is not going to burn down.
スライムがもう出てきた。
Now what happens? Yeah, about that.
ああ、ガイア隊長はすごいけど、一緒にいる俺たちはいつも苦労させられる。ああ、違う。上司をそんな風に言ってはいけないな。万が一、ガイア隊長に聞かれでもしたら。
What if he just appears right that moment?
戻ってきたぞ。
Whew.
アップルジュース一杯。
ああ、すぐ準備しよう。
ホフマンさん、ホフマンさん、側門が大変なんです。すぐ来てください。
なんだと？何があった？
スライムが来たんです。
スライム？スライムくらいで慌てる必要はないだろう。よくあることじゃないか。
スライムは珍しくないのですが、そのスライムが。
まさかアビス教団の仕業か？しかし俺には別の任務が。
ほう、別の任務。酒を飲みに来ただけだと聞いたか？
あ、いや、それは。
騎士団とはこんなやり方しかできないのか？
Oh, that's hot. Ah, that's so mean. That's so mean. Diluc, man, that's a bit too much.
アビス教団が城門まで迫ってきているというのに、酒を飲んでいられる暇があるんだな。
Right, in the responsibility.
だからセピロス騎士団は頼りにならないと言っているんだ。
それは。ディルック様の言う通りです。失望させてしまい申し訳ありません。今すぐ出発しますが、その前に。旅人、お前に頼みたいことがある。少し来てもらえないか。
I know.
し、俺の任務を知っているだろう。ディルック様が外出しないか見張っていてくれないか。
Wait, what? We should leave him under any circumstance?
側門の様子を見に行ってくる。すぐ戻るから頼んだぞ。
Let's hope that this doesn't backfire.
すべて計画通りだ。
僕もそろそろ行く。彼が戻ってくる前に戻らないといけない。時間を無駄にする余裕はないからな。
俺は諦めないぞ。
Now face the Abyss Order head on. No, I don't want to talk to us because I got to Let's go. Is it Jose or is it Jose? Jose. Spanish. Well, yeah, there are no Spanish people in here. Or at least there are some Russian-feeling people, right? Because cold and everything northern, right? Then there are the lazy-ass monsters, and then there are the busy kind of trading people in Liu. There seem... Yeah, what has to happen in here is that there need to be some kind of emotional, kind of like extremely extroverted kind of people coming in here from another kind of country. That would be really interesting. So that it balances everything out. Now, face the Abyss Order head on at Mondstadt's front gate. Let's do that. Show off. What happened to little Timmy?
戦いは最もたやすいことだがな。
It looks nice. But it looks more like the American way of doing action movies. An awful lot of cuts, shakiness, changes in image, but you don't see any connection between the attack and the enemy. Would have expected something more fluid. Come on. There we go. Come on, and to the side. Just a few more hits. There we go. It's a really nice way to fix you on Diluc, but he does not deal as much damage as he needs to. Look at this, 1000 every time. Whereas with Diluc, I just do like 600, 400, 400. And even with a much slower kind of speed. Looks cool though. Looks cool. The problem about Claymore users is just that they're extremely slow. Wrong character, I wanted to use him. And it also pushes the enemies away. You can use this on the cliff, maybe. But not when you want to do a time trial also, because then the distance between... then the distance between you and the enemy increases, you have to run after them, which means you lose precious seconds for time trial. So every character that tries to move the enemies away from you is actually not that good when it comes to time trials. Nothing more than a few hiccups. Okay. Yeah, this, and you also don't want them to die because of slimes, come on. Huffman and Kaya, then they are somehow waiting, trying to think to themselves, okay, why on earth is Diluc at this moment? What happened to him? And all of the Abyss Order have been defeated? How coincidental. That's probably how it is, because if everything ends up exactly as planned, then that wouldn't be so mysterious as an ending, right? So let's see. Oh, why does it take ages to load? Come on. You're really lucky. Oh. Nothing more than a few slimes. You seem to be a bit out of breath here. Well, pest control is useful. Where? It's just really warm in here, you know? Should have said something about the squads. They're probably in on it, right? Knew it.
ホフマン殿、君が注文していたダンディライオン酒だ。これを飲んだら帰るといい。騎士団のみんなによろしく伝えておいてくれ。
いえ、遠慮しておきます。そろそろ騎士団に戻らないといけないので。この酒は。
Damn it.
妙だな。
Uh,
ドキドキしたぞ。絶対バレると思った。
they just want a free round.
それも想定済みだ。だから
So he bribed every single one of them.
今日君たち以外の客はみんな暁ワイナリーのものだ。
まさかの全員桜。
全員じゃないさ。正確に言うと俺以外はだ。
ガイア、なんでこんなところにいるんだよ。
He was there waiting in the shadows.
静かに芝居を鑑賞できる場所を選んだだけさ。
まさか最初からいたのか？
Did I even see this dude? Oh, bugs. What if he really was there all the time, right? But you just didn't notice because you're so focused on the... You gotta be kidding me. That would have been amazing, actually.
ああ、この闇夜の英雄のアリバイ劇は素晴らしかったぜ。その辺の酒よりもはるかにうまい。
それでこの件を騎士団に報告するつもりか？
Probably not.
俺のことをよく知っているくせに告発なんかに興味はないぜ。ただ単にモンドの闇夜の英雄がどこまでやれるか知りたかっただけだ。やっぱりお前はいつも俺の期待を裏切らないな。
君の期待に応える義務などない。
ああ、分かっているさ。しかし一番意外だったのは孤高の闇夜の英雄が他人の助けを受け入れたことだ。
申し訳ないが本日の営業はここまでだ。お帰り願えるか？
はいはい、いいさ。今夜はもう酒で盛り上げる必要もないしな。
He got pretty good entertainment
で
now.
も出る前に一つ言いたいことがある。
聞こ
ディルック、お前にこの助手がいて俺は不思議と安心したぜ。素敵な夜を。じゃあまたな。
Kaya has a really interesting way of doing things. Laugh, laugh. I like it. It's amazing.
ガイアのあの言葉、どういう？
There's a certain dynamic between the two.
あいつのことはいいんだ。今回はいろいろと助かった。これは礼だ。
Ooh.
ありがとうだな。
一人で行動することに慣れてはいたが、君たちの手を借りるのもなかなかに悪くなかった。今後何か助けが必要になったら僕のところに来るといい。
Alright. Nice. We got the Darknight Hero's Alibi. Da 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 da. Yeah. Da 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 da. Oh, there's no response from Paimon or anything. And Diluc just disappeared. The same way he appeared in here. He just went poof and he's gone. Now, though there's a certain marker. What is this? No, that's not it. Something in the quests. Oh, a story quest is now available. It's not... Oh, there, this one. The Trifolium Chapter 1 with Clay. Lock that and claim this one. Complete 82. You have to get... okay, so it's not that 4 of them give you a key. You really have to do 2 of them to get a key, but alright. This one is now returned to the quest screen. Who is Monster's strongest fighter? Alright, this will be something for another episode. Wait until... It's always wait until night. Oh. Looks like Barbara has to wait. Looks like she has to wait. And where is that? Again at the tavern? Why is everything tavern related? Unbelievable. Alright. There is nothing else that I have to use here. Okay. What about... Yeah, wait a minute. What about the level up? I was at 6,800 or 6,200 before, I don't know. And I got at least well, a maximum of 900-ish, 1000, whatever, experience. Or maybe a bit less, who knows. Between 500 and 1000, I would say. So if I do a little bit more missions, then it will end up at level 50 anytime soon. The problem is, as soon as I am at level 50, I have to increase the level of the characters immediately before increasing the level of the world, because otherwise the difficulty might just increase too much, and then I can't get the damage right. Because if the world increases in difficulty, then the helicals, first and foremost, increase in difficulty, but there's no reason to do that, because I'm just doing missions, like quest missions. And the other thing would be that those world bosses, this one for example, or this one, also increase in difficulty. So, and those world bosses are already pretty damn strong, and I don't want to die from them. Oh, interesting. Anyhow, should I go through these a bit more often? I think so. Yeah, but I'm gonna do that off record, just in case. Maybe I'm gonna do something. Some other domains, because I have to get those items afterwards. But anyway, this is something I can do off record, because it's basically just grinding for good items, and it's fairly repetitive. There's nothing new added here. So let's end this little episode and continue with the true treasure thingy at another time. Until then, like and subscribe. Ta-ta!